Hello guys and welcome back to the Red Devil stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Well, we have a massive show ahead as usual. There are some breaking news, breaking rumors, whatever you may say, those are coming out and we will talk about all those things. We will talk about AMRABAT, we will talk about TCHOUAMENI, we will talk about Benjamin PAVARD, Van de Beek, and Todibo as well. So yeah, there are some updates regarding all of those players and some outgoing as well of our players. So yeah, you know what to do. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and please do help us reach that 150 mark of subscribers. So anyway guys, without any further ado, let's get started. So the very first thing I would like to talk about is Sofyan Amrabat. The midfield situation. I would like to start with the midfield situation today. And regarding Sofyan Amrabat, it came from Alfredo Pedula. I'm pretty sure you guys have already heard that name so many times from me, and I'm pretty sure you guys know him as well. He's quite a good journalist from Italy. And according to Alfredo Pedula, the 26-year-old midfielder, as in Sofyan Amrabat, received 3 or 4 proposals from Saudi Arabia, Liverpool, Bayern, but he has made it clear he only wants United. He claims the Juventus claim is false. So we have heard that rumor that Juventus is interested in Sofyan Amrabat. So what Alfredo Pedula is saying, that the claim of Juventus interested in Sofyan Amrabat is false. Sofyan Amrabat will only consider other options if Manchester United opt to turn away from him. So United supporters just have to wait. Eventually, Sofyan Amrabat will become a Red Devil. So what they're saying, hi Funindro, hi Rohit, and hi Pooja. Pooja is saying keep it up, Snafu. Thank you so much, Pooja, for your support. And thank you all of you guys for joining. We are talking about, the midfield situation. So please do guys, believe me, I do try to make this show as interactive as possible. So please do make sure to comment and let me know your opinion regarding this Amrabat deal and every other topic we will talk about today. So please make sure to do that, brother. I will get into your comments as usual. So yeah, what Alfredo Pedula have said, that no matter what, no matter what, Sofyan Amrabat will join Manchester United. The only way he will not do that if Manchester United walks away from that deal. That is what he is saying. So as Manchester United fans, we will just have to wait out. But there is a twist, brothers. When it comes to Manchester United, there is always twists and turns and dramas, some late minute dramas. So there has been a news coming out from a Spanish outlet called Nacional, and what they are claiming is quite mind-numbing. I must say that. Believe me, guys, it will, it is quite jaw-dropping, I must say that. So Spanish publication Nacional claim that Manchester United have made a 70 million offer for TCHOUAMENI, with the Red Devils hoping it will be enough to convince Real Madrid president Florentino Perez to sell. It is understood that Ten Hag contacted the French international a few weeks ago and promised him that he would do everything possible to get him out of Real Madrid. I don't know, man, what to believe. I will put up a poll right now. I will. So please, guys, do let me know your opinion on that poll. Just give me a minute, huh? It will take just a minute. I will put up the poll right now. Yeah, here it is. See, the thing is that we all know that Manchester United is interested in Sofyan Amrabat. Sofyan Amrabat wants to join Manchester United, and Fabrizio Romano have already said that when we get rid of any one of those players, when it comes to Fred or Van de Beek, he will go for Amrabat then and then only. My question would be, who would you prefer? It will have only 2 options. Yeah. my question is, who would you prefer, Amrabat or TCHOUAMENI? So please let me know your opinion, guys. Absolutely, let me know your opinion. See, the thing is that the interesting part about TCHOUAMENI, I do not know if it is true, but National is claiming that we have already put in a bid for TCHOUAMENI to Real Madrid of 70 million euro. It's around what, 61 million pounds. So it is huge. I don't know where is the money coming from, or how are we managed to do that if we have done that. But the thing is that Fabrizio Romano have said multiple times that we will go for Amrabat when we will be able to get rid of Fred or Van de Beek. And we have already seen Fred have gone out. He have joined, Fenerbahce. So yeah, that's cool. Well, all the best to him. I don't want to get into that. But we haven't made a move just yet for Amrabat. And why is that? And in our afternoon session today, we have also talked about, Onana. So what is going on? I am pretty sure Erik ten Hag is, measuring all the options he have in his disposal. Yes, the thing is that we can go for Amrabat. We definitely can go for Amrabat. But if we have some better options available and we have the money to do those deals, I think it is possible, brother. It is possible. Anything and everything is possible. We didn't know last summer that we were going to get, Casemiro. But we have done that. So who knows, man? Who knows? I know that, let's see, that TCHOUAMENI deal makes sense in a lot of level. See, the thing is that he have joined Real Madrid last year, I guess, and they have paid a hefty amount for him. But the thing is that other than TCHOUAMENI, they have also spent a fortune on signing Jude Bellingham. So there is Jude Bellingham, and there is Modric, there is Toni Kroos, there is Valverde, there is Camavinga. So I don't know, with all those 5 players, how much pitch time will TCHOUAMENI get in the coming season for Real Madrid. So there is a possibility, I must say that there is a possibility we can go for TCHOUAMENI, and maybe, the reason for TCHOUAMENI, for maybe, Onana, we haven't seen Manchester United made any move towards Amrabat yet. I am absolutely not saying that we will not go for Amrabat. We may do that. Amrabat may end up as a Red Devil. That can happen. But see, TCHOUAMENI deal is quite interesting, and that is why I do want to know, who would you prefer, whether it's TCHOUAMENI or Amrabat. Please let me know that, guys. And any of you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. We talk about Manchester United every day, brother. So please do help us reach that 150 subscriber mark. And do let me know in that poll, who would you prefer, Amrabat or TCHOUAMENI? See, the Amrabat drama has been going on for a while now. We clearly know, if we know, I'm pretty sure Erik ten Hag knows that Amrabat wants to join Manchester United. But we haven't moved in. We haven't put an official bid. I knew that there was some news came out yesterday that we are preparing a 30 million bid for Amrabat, but it wasn't official. It was not official. So we haven't officially put in a bid yet. So we have to see what happens regarding that. I'm not saying, as I've said, man, I have my fair doubts about Spanish outlets, about Italian outlets, other than Fabrizio Romano, Alfredo Pedula, Gianluca Di Marzio, other than those couple of guys. I do not trust those outlets, Portuguese outlets, Dutch outlets. But as the news are going out, it is possible. It is possible, especially after the scenario I have just described to you, that TCHOUAMENI is, quite down into the pecking orders of Real Madrid's midfield position, because they have lots of quality in that area of the pitch. So he may end up getting not much of a substantial amount of time in the coming season. So he may opt for a club like Manchester United, where he will get that time, where he will be able to prove his worth. That can happen. And the first and foremost thing, which is important, which is different than the last season for us at the very least, is that we are in the Champions League, man. We are in the Champions League. So there are a lot of prospects. So please do let me know, who would you prefer. I would check out the, I'm polling first. There has been 7 votes, 43 for Amrabat, 57 for TCHOUAMENI. But please do, guys, please let me know. Many of you guys are online right now, so please do put your vote on the poll and let me know what do you think about this kind of situations, man. For investing, hi brother, thank you so much for joining. Do we have that kind of money? Absolutely, point. You're spot on about that question, Farindra. Do we have that money? See, the thing is that we have been slapped around, financial fair play from the very beginning. We have known that Manchester United will not spend over 120 million pounds. But already, what? We have already spent 170 plus. So I don't know where that 50 million extra came from. We knew that there was a rumor at some point that Glazers are going to boost Eric Ten Hag's summer transfer market with 50 million extra. So that may be the case. But we can gather that money, Farindra. Believe me or not, we can gather that money. If we are able to sell Scott McTominay as the news are suggesting, and especially if West Ham get rid of Paqueta, they will need players like McTominay. They will need to sign at least 4 or 5 players altogether. And all the outlets are suggesting that Manchester United and West Ham are in deep negotiations for Scott McTominay. So that deal is not off at all. It is absolutely on right now. So if we can sell Scott McTominay over and say see, the thing is that Manchester United have already rejected a 30 million pound bid. So obviously if West Ham and Manchester United are negotiating still, I'm pretty sure that deal will go up, then 30 million pounds. It can go up to 35, maybe 40, including add-ons, maybe 35 plus 5 millions in add-ons. That could be the case. So we have already gathered what? By selling Elanga, by selling Alex Telles, and by selling Fred, we have already accumulated around 25 to 30 million pounds. And if we can get rid of, Scott McTominay, we can go for, a player like TCHOUAMENI. That can happen, brother. You see, the thing is that if we are only signing one midfielder, and if anyone asks me, would you prefer TCHOUAMENI or AMRABAT? I will go for TCHOUAMENI, man. I love AMRABAT. See, the thing is that I like AMRABAT. I like the prospect of AMRABAT joining Manchester United, but the thing is that TCHOUAMENI wasn't in the option. So that is why we were all opting for AMRABAT. As I have said, man, see, AMRABAT is a good player. He's a very decent player. I'm pretty sure if he joins Manchester United, he will do a good job for us. But he wasn't the first choice of, Eric Ten Hag even. His first choice was Frankie de Jong last year. In this year, I'm pretty sure he would have liked to sign, players like Declan Rice, players like Caicedo. But as we have not been able to secure all those players, he have opted for AMRABAT. But if the opportunity opens to sign TCHOUAMENI, I do think that that deal is doable, brother. That deal is absolutely doable. So please do let me know your opinion on the comment box. Rohit is saying, hi brother, hello man, thank you so much for joining. He's saying, third I am. It's okay, man, it's absolutely fine. And guys, I would like to say one thing. I'm pretty sure many of you guys have already seen my community post, but I will say it here, that there are some comments that I haven't been able to see. YouTube is not showing those comments to me in the live session. So if you think that I am not reading your comment, that is absolutely not the case, man. As you guys have already noticed, I exceed sometimes our 50 minutes limit and our show goes on for 1 hour, 10 minutes. But I always make sure to read every one of your comments. So the only reason I am not reading that, it's because YouTube is not showing me that, brother. See, believe me, when I was ending my last show today, our previous show, I was thinking that why haven't Rohit put on that, his magic words that I love Sheikh Jassim. And I was quite shocked, but I didn't say anything about it. And once, I ended the show, Pooja had notified me that, Rohit was commenting there, but it wasn't, being shown to me, brother. So please don't mind if I don't read your comment. It's only because YouTube isn't showing that to me. I'm told the reason Manchester United are delaying the AMRABAT deal is because they have other top options. AMRABAT remains in the list, but United will try for the top target in that position. which I'm told is Aurelian Tchouaméni. Talks already have taken place, but not concrete. Lots of things have to happen if United are to get Tchouaméni, and that includes Mbappe joining Real Madrid. From what I'm told, United will try for Tchouaméni. If they can't get him now, they will proceed with the AMRABAT deal. Tchouaméni will be looked at in the summer if United can't get him now. Yeah, brother. Yeah, absolutely. See, the thing is that I have missed one point which Rohit have mentioned. If PSG, PSG totally paralyze the situation of Kylian Mbappe and puts him down on the bench for the coming year, I'm pretty sure that will not be the case. Mbappe will not let that happen. So you know what? Real Madrid will be forced to make their move. They can't just wait out for a year and let Mbappe sit on the bench. I'm pretty sure if Real Madrid let that happen, Mbappe will not join Real Madrid in the coming year. So yeah, they may be forced to make a deal for Kylian Mbappe, and to do that, they do need funds. We already know they have already spent a fortune on Jude Bellingham, so they do need funds, and we can. These are the conditions. Keeping those things in mind, that the game time for Tchouaméni, that the budget they need to find for Kylian Mbappe, keeping all those things in mind, I do think that Tchouaméni deal can happen, man. It can happen. I do think so. So there have been 15 votes, Amrabat to 47%, Tchouaméni to 53%. Okay, it's quite 50-50, I must say that. Harindra Singh, same as Dion deal, awesome. Oh, awesome, I guess you are saying that Rohit, man. Harindra is saying, I think we can go for Pavard and Todibo. Okay, man, as you have mentioned that we can go for Pavard and Todibo, you know what? If Manchester United does not, your Red Devil brother will. So yeah, our next topic will be regarding Pavard and Todibo. So Jean-Pierre Riviera, the chairman of OGC Nice, he said, Todibo, today we hope to keep him. We know that he has touches with different European clubs, but our intention is to keep him. Afterwards, as long as the transfer window is not over, nothing can be said with certainty. So yeah, man, and as we all know, as I've covered in our previous session, if anyone have missed that, there were some reports that Manchester United have sent some scouts to check out on Todibo in the last match they played against Lille, I guess. So yeah, that was the match. Todibo was getting scouted by our scouts of Manchester United. So that was the news. So it just shows you that definitely Erik ten Hag is interested in that guy. That is not new, that is not new. So we have already known that we have 3 targets if we are going to get rid of Harry Maguire, and which is the case, obviously. As I have said in our previous session, I will say it again, that the only reason we are not letting go of Harry Maguire right now is because we want to secure a backup for him, and then only we will let him go to West Ham. So yeah, we do want to secure his backup first, and then we will let him go to West Ham. So this came out, a few hours ago from Fabrizio Romano regarding Benjamin Pavard, and he has said, understand, Manchester United have contacted Bayern for Benjamin Pavard deal. There is still no green light from Bayern, but Pavard's intention is clear. He wants to leave and try new chapter. Pavard won't sign new deal at Bayern, and current one expires in June 2024. So yeah, we do have a lot of leverage when it comes to the Benjamin Pavard deal. So what Fabrizio Romano is saying, that we have contacted Bayern Munich for that Benjamin Pavard deal. We haven't put any official bid, because we already know, and even Erik ten Hag in his press conference have said that they do everything very meticulously, so it takes time. It does not happen overnight. So obviously, even if we are very solid for Benjamin Pavard, very interested in Benjamin Pavard, I do not see a bid going in in a couple of hours or in the coming hours. That will not happen. It will take at least 3 to 4 days, maybe a week. We have 3 weeks left in our transfer window. So yeah, that can happen in a week or so. I guess so, and I hope so that will happen. As you guys already know, that I would prefer Benjamin Pavard over Todibo. No offense to Todibo, no disrespect to that guy. He's a very young lad. He's a raw talent. He has the potential to be one of the greatest, maybe. But in my opinion, I do prefer, prefer PAVARD over Todibo. I will say that, as you guys, I'm pretty sure you already know that. So yeah, man, these are the news regarding Benjamin PAVARD and Todibo. So please do let me know. Please do let me know what your opinion is on that particular sector. For in this thing, I think we can go for PAVARD and Todibo. Yeah, man. We should have done that, PAVARD and Todibo. But the situation as it stands right now, it's PAVARD or Todibo. Honestly, Chouameni is overhyped. It will be slap in the face to Amrabat after rejecting Saudi and Liverpool to join us. Yeah, man. If that happens, would I feel bad about, Amrabat? I will. But as you are saying, it's overhyped. Maybe it is the case. But the way I have seen him, he is a huge potential, man. He is a huge potential. Believe me, guys. I don't want you to, comply with me. If you think that Amrabat would be a better option, you are obviously entitled to your opinion, and I respect your opinion. But as I have said, I would have been happy with Amrabat. But the thing is that it is not only about Chouameni. If anyone asked me, would you like Rice or, Amrabat, I would have gone for Rice. If anyone asked me, would you have gone for Caicedo or Chouameni, I would have gone for Caicedo. Caicedo or, Amrabat, I would have gone for Caicedo. So now the option is that, yeah, there is a chance, there may be a chance we can go out and secure Chouameni. I would prefer Chouameni over Amrabat. That is the truth, man. That is the truth from me. Obviously, you guys can, let me know what your opinion is. And if it's, Amrabat, that's okay too, brother. But in this thing, no, I would be for Amrabat, only reason Mainu. Okay, man. We don't need prolonged deals like Frankie de Jong. Let's move on with players that wants to play for us. The season has already started. It is a good point, Swaraj. What Swaraj have said, it is quite a valid point. Yeah, when it comes to that Chouameni deal, it can drag out a bit, but there is a plus point. We can't drag out, even Real Madrid can't drag it out more than 3 weeks worth, brother. So what? It's only 3 weeks left. Even they have to drag it out, it will be at most 3 weeks. So yeah, as I have said, we have seen late signings in the last year. That will may be the case in this year as well. Because see, it was clear from Fabrizio Romano that we will make a move for Amrabat once we get rid of Fred. That has happened already, but we haven't put an official bid yet to Amrabat, to Fiorentina for Amrabat. So that didn't happen, and that makes me think that yeah, Eric Ten Hag may be opting for some other players, maybe Chouameni, maybe Onana from Everton. So yeah, man, those are the options at this point. Jason is saying, I don't think it will be fair to Amrabat considering the fact that he has been waiting for United all season. Not to forget that he has rejected Liverpool, West Ham and Al Hilal just for United. Absolutely, brother. As I said, see, if we are looking it through a fair point of view, no, it's not fair to Amrabat. Absolutely, it is not fair to Amrabat. But see, the thing is that at the end of the day, do we want fairness from our club? Or do we want our club to be ruthless when it comes to the summer signings? I want my club to be ruthless. There can be 100 players out there who wants to play for Manchester United. Obviously, they want to play for Manchester United. Man, it is Manchester United. There are hundreds and thousands of players out there who would absolutely love to play for our club. But that is not what I want. Yeah, if that is the case, that is a bonus. If we are getting that particular, what should I say, desire, on a very good player, that is just a bonus. But I do need a professional who can do his job week in, week out. I have said this from the very beginning of our community that I want players who are professional and who will deliver for Manchester United week in, week out. As I made so many examples, do you really think that Kevin De Bruyne plays for Manchester City for the love of this club? Absolutely not, man. He's a businessman and he's a really very good professional. You put him anywhere, any league, any team, he will perform that way. He will try to perform that way week in, week out. And that is the kind of mentality we need right now. Maybe Chouameni does not have the preference to join Manchester United, but in my opinion, he is the better player. He is the better, in my opinion. Absolutely, it is my opinion. I do not want you to guys to comply with me anything and everything. Absolutely not. If you think that Amrabat would be a better deal rather than Chouameni or Onana, absolutely it's your opinion. But I do think, going for Onana, going for Chouameni would be a better option rather than going for Amrabat. Yeah, he wants to join us. Obviously, it will be unfair to him, but this is football, man. This is football, and we all know football is business in this modern day. Sholana is saying, I will be so overjoyed if United can sign Chouameni, that kind of confirmed footballer. I even prefer him to Amrabat. Yeah, man, I do too. I do too, man. So yeah, we have, you can see, we can have our own opinion, and that's absolutely fine, man. That's absolutely fine. They should not allow Amrabat to slip off their hand while trying to get another player. They might end up not getting anyone, I guess you wanted to say. The message isn't showing. That could happen, but I do hope that isn't the case, man. Farindra saying, bro, Cruz and Modric are getting old. Yeah, I will say, I will give you that, man. I will give you that. But you know what? I don't care that if they are getting old. They are still there. Modric is the captain of Real Madrid. He is still winning Ballon d'Ors in the age of 37, I guess, or 36. He won the Ballon d'Or. So anything and everything can change, man. Football is changing. We can see Luka Modric playing for them at the age of 41. That can happen as well. It is not my or yours or anyone's headache other than, Perez's headache, I guess. But yeah, what you have pointed out, it's absolutely true that they are getting aged. But see, there are other players. If we are not even counting Cruz or Modric, there is Bellingham, there is Valverde, there is Camavinga. So there are players already on that particular sector. And as I have said, and also what Rohit have mentioned in his comment earlier, that if Mbappe is pushed to get benched for the coming year, I'm pretty sure Real Madrid would have to make a move. Otherwise, he will not join Real Madrid in the coming year. That will just not happen. If Real Madrid let that happen, I'm pretty sure they will lose all loyalty from Kylian Mbappe towards their club. So yeah, they will have to make a move, and to make that move, they need money, a huge amount of money. And to accumulate that, they may sell a player like Chouameni, who is already not getting a substantial amount of pitch time. This is the main logic I have based my theory on. So yeah, it can happen, it may not happen, brother. Let me check the year. 25 votes. So yeah, 32 and 68. 68% of you wants Chouameni. Okay. Why should they consider that? He won't start ahead of Casemiro. Why bring him for a lot of money? Because of bench. See, man. Steve, you are right about that. That why should we spend a lot of money for a bench player? But have you seen Manchester City's bench? Have you seen that? Have you seen their bench? How much quality, how much expensive players are sitting on their bench? So yeah, if we are going to compete with clubs like Manchester City, we need a team like Manchester City, we need a bench like Manchester City. A winning team is not enough to win Premier League or Champions League. We need a winning squad. If Casemiro breaks down, if Casemiro gets suspended or he gets injured, we have already seen a simple injury puts Manu back for 2 to 3 months. Who knows that it will not happen again? We can't guarantee that. So yeah, getting Chouameni will absolutely bolster that particular position. And I'm pretty sure we will be playing one central defensive mid most of the time. So yeah, maybe Casemiro, maybe Chouameni will get benched in every other match. That can happen as well. We all know that yeah, Casemiro is not getting younger. He's the best player. He's my best player in the squad. I will hate to see him getting benched, but I do need a proper backup for him. Yeah, Amrabat is a good one. Absolutely, he's a good one. But if we can get Chouameni, I would rather prefer Chouameni than Amrabat. Yeah, it may be unfair for him, but I do care for Manchester United more than I care for Amrabat. That is true at the end of the day, man. Kamalesh is saying, good job. Thank you for joining, Kamalesh. Thank you so much, brother. Bro, let them get Amrabat better than Tucci before Fiorentina starts their season. Yes, please bring him in. What a dream this would be. A midfield Casemiro, Chouameni, Bruno would easily win the league, and it's a perfect opportunity and buy him for a great price. as they need money. Yeah, brother, as they need money. For AMRABAT. CHOUAMENI, go be good. Casemiro replacement. Yo, man, yo. Next summer, we are going to get new wing backs left and right. Massively needed. Dalot and Malaysia not living up to the task. Plus a centre back and centre attacking mid. Eriksen replacement. Then a right wing if Anthony flops. I guess we have a lot of right wings, man. We have still Peristri. We have, Amad Diallo. We have Sancho who can play that role. And Anthony. So there are, just right out of my mind, there are 4 players who can do that job. So anyway, guys, I will say it again. Please do if you can. If YouTube is allowing you, do smash the like button. And if you are enjoying the show, brother, and you are new to the channel, you are a Red Devil, you are a Manchester United fan, please do help us reach our next target of 150 subscribers. So, that would be absolutely brilliant. It would cost you nothing. It is absolutely free, but it will help our community grow, much bigger, much stronger. So yeah, brother, if you can do that, that would be absolutely brilliant. Rajdeep is saying by the end of the transfer window, because the club is so slow, Man United could lose AMRABAT and CHOUAMENI and Onana would be too expensive. That can happen as well. Yeah, man. We have seen how shitty our negotiators, our club can get when it comes to transfer markets. But you know what? The one man I do trust in is Erik ten Hag. He can make wonders and he has already proved that. So yeah, we will see, man. We will see. We will have to see. Gautam is saying, CHOUAMENI, why not sign AMRABAT straight away? This lad isn't as special as he's made to be. Okay, brother. Fred is gone. Now we have Mount, Bruno, Eriksen, Casemiro, Mainu, and McTominay. In this list, who can replace Bruno if he got injured or suspension? Think Manchester United should fancy creating competition for Bruno and sign a young quality number 10, then pushing for another defensive mid if McTominay leaves. We still need an experienced centre back and a young centre back. Yeah, man. We do need a lot of signing. We do need another striker. At the very least, we do need another striker other than Rasmus Højlund. We need a lot of players. As you have just mentioned, it is a quite good point that who would potentially be replacing Bruno Fernandes if he gets injured or suspended. Yeah, Mason Mount can play that role. Yeah, Sancho can play that number 10 role. We have already seen Erik ten Hag tried Jadon Sancho as the number 10. It didn't work so well. Definitely not work as fluidly as it works with Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, we have some options, not very good ones, but yeah, we do have some options. But yeah, bolstering those options would make wonders. As I've said, man, what I guess it was Adams or someone, I can't remember. Just one of you guys have said that why should we spend so much amount of money on CHOUAMENI when he will get benched eventually? But as I've said in my answer on that time, have you seen Manchester City's bench? The quality of the player, the amount, the expensive players who sits on the bench, that makes you win league. That makes you win Champions League. So yeah, when a player like Casemiro get injured, we have a player like CHOUAMENI waiting on the reserve bench. That makes a huge difference, brother. That does make a huge difference. In my opinion, it does. Rahul is saying you can't get CHOUAMENI easily. Oh, so Siddhartha put in a message and it's vanished. Okay, YouTube is just, fucking with me. Believe me, YouTube is fucking with me. I am, believe me guys, your Red Devil Pro is keeping straight and I will face every hurdle thrown to me by YouTube. And you know why? Because the love and support I get from you guys, that will never be, ever be overcome by YouTube's shittiness. So yeah, man, your love and support does matter way much than YouTube's shittiness. So I will come live every day possible. I know that I haven't been able to come live yesterday. I was feeling absolutely shit, brother. I was feeling a lot feverish. I am okay now though. So yeah, man, it is good going right now. Ishank is saying, please see that if you are still online, please do comment it again. As Rahul have said that the comment have vanished. There it is. PAVARD is the only one I expected we'd go for. The goal will be to line the deal up over the weekend and then let Maguire go after Wolves with replacements ready. Things have to move quick between Tuesday to Thursday. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Ovilup is saying, I guess many of your comments are getting missed, man. It can't be that this amount of comments have been posted. I'm pretty sure you guys have done a lot of chats. Is there anything I am missing? I don't know, man. Obidupi is saying, I would prefer Benjamin Pavard over Todibo. There is no doubt about the former is a good defender, but the latter offers more defensively. These days, coaches like to get multifunctional players, which is Benjamin Pavard can offer. He can play both as a centre back and right back. He's also experienced both at international level and in the Champions League. If I am to even advise Todibo, I will let him to stay at OTC Nice for this season and continue to play at the level he is playing. Then by next summer, he can make the move to another club. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have been absolutely spot on regarding this particular subject, man. Adam is saying Pavard big. No, we don't need another one. We need a more consistent person that is injury free. Okay, man. I get your concern. I absolutely get your concern. I thought Maguire had already left the club. What's he still doing? As I said, man, if you have missed already, I will say it again, that the only reason we haven't seen Maguire gone yet is because we do want to, it's not Maguire's fault. We do want to secure his backup first and then only we will, get rid of him. Gulpreet is saying this is a stupid signing. Defensively, he's crap. He's not a centre back. Yapsuba is the one we should be going for. He's big, fast, strong, and not to mention young. We will have Pavard for a couple of seasons. Then we will be looking around again. I'm done with these stupid signings, man. I don't know, brother. I don't know. I don't know. Pavard is not that old. He's what, 27, I guess. Prefer Todibo, Ten Hag. Why? Yeah, man, I can see this comment of yours. The comment you have just said, that bhai comment dekhte pacho. Yeah, I have seen that comment. Yeah, I am letting you know this is the two comments I have just seen. And I don't know, man, the way YouTube works, man. I mean, they will not let me get anything. They are, they are taking away views now. That is the one thing they have been giving me, and they are taking away that as well, and they are removing the live comments even. Now it's working, right, man? Okay. So please let me know what you have written in, previously which got deleted. So please let me know that. Anyway, there have been some quotations coming out of Bruno Fernandes. I will read it out. So Bruno on captaincy, he said some, really delightful things. He said, it sounds great being captain of Manchester United. It's such an honor. Obviously a big responsibility, but it is something you don't dream about when you realize you are going to be the captain of Manchester United and you see the past of the club with how many great captains and how many trophies they have lifted. It's about trying to be myself, honestly trying to be what I was, the way I am, and the way I deliver on and off the pitch is what made the manager choose me as a captain. So I don't think, this is important, he said, so I don't think I should change, but I should improve as a captain and as I have been as a player. Absolutely, man, he should not change. I know that there are lots of fans, lots of pundits out there who always tends to complain about, Bruno Fernandes' nature, Bruno Fernandes' attitude and all that stuff. What attitude, man? Yeah, he shrugs his shoulder down. Yeah, he gets frustrated at times. He can be petulant at times, but I get that. That is exactly what I need in my captain. What did Harry Maguire do? He did nothing. Whenever our player got, fouled unfairly or something like that happened, whenever we get, in some, duel or something like that, Harry Maguire never involved himself. So yeah, I do like a captain who gets, who takes things personal. I do like that quality in a captain. So anyway, that was Bruno's quote. There are some news regarding, Pellistri, Van de Beek, so I will read it out as well. So Arnold Brugink, its 20 technical director, he said on Pellistri, the name Pellistri sets the bar very high. I understand that. He is a Manchester United player. He played a match against Bilbao last Sunday in which he was just very good. That doesn't help much, I can tell you. It's also a question of finances. We simply can't afford a player like that. So United have to cooperate. So they have to ask themselves where they have the best chance of developing. All of that takes time. We have all known for a while now that Erik Ten Hag is looking, to let go of Pelistri in this season? Not permanently, absolutely not. As I have said that it is in the words that Pelistri will sign a new 5-year contract deal with a year, with an option of year extension. That will happen very, very soon. So yeah, and see, the thing is that it can happen. We can see Pelistri, staying in this club in Manchester United for this particular season, because Amad Diallo is out. Amad Diallo is out. So yeah, we have got Anthony in the right wing, and maybe Sancho. Maybe not, maybe yes. So yeah, we do need Pelistri. He have done a fantastic job. In my opinion, he should absolutely stay. He should absolutely stay, man. Please let me know your opinion, guys. Please let me know. Would you rather want Pelistri to go out on loan and achieve some experience, or do you want him playing as a Manchester United player this very summer? Please let me know your opinion, man. Please let me know your opinion. Let me check the votes. It's 47 votes. So yeah, if any of you haven't, put in your votes in the poll yet, please do that. And any of you who is new to the channel, please, brother, please, if you are a Red Devil, please do help us reach that 150 subscriber mark by hitting that subscriber button below. That would be absolutely massive, man. That would be legend. Siddharth is saying, and Fred is gone. Amrabat should be here this coming week. Yeah, man, that was the case. That was the main thing we have been told by Fabrizio Romano multiple times. But as we know right now, that there hasn't been any official bid from Manchester United to Fiorentina for Amrabat. That didn't happen. And if you have missed my previous session, I have talked about Onana from Everton. There is also a deal. That is also an option for Erik ten Hag in that midfield area. So I do think there are multiple options, and that it is always good to have multiple options rather than having just one. This guy is an injury prone, won't help. We would have gone for Todibo, young and ready to create his own legacy. Okay, man. Osman is saying, hello, mate. How are you? Absolutely fine, brother. How are you? Let me know. Manchester United want Amrabat to replace Fred. They will only go for Tchouaméni if McTominay leaves. Yeah, man, I do think so. And McTominay should leave. McTominay really should leave. I do not see him getting any substantial amount of pitch time in the coming season. It is the same kind of scenario with with Maguire. What the scenario with Maguire is quite similar to McTominay. And McTominay is 26 or 27 years of age, so he is in his prime time of his career. I do not see any point that he would decide to stay at Manchester United and waste his precious time by sitting on the bench. That will not do him any good, absolutely not. And the most important thing, if I am thinking about from our club's perspective, we would lose a substantial amount of valuation on Scott McTominay. We can manage a 35 million to 40 million deal in this summer. But believe me, if we are not able to do that, we will not even get 20 million in the coming summer. That will just not happen. The price will drop drastically. So yeah, if we are going to be able to sell him, we should do that as soon as possible. Vidya brother saying that how am I? I am fine now, brother. Thank you so much for asking, man. I am fine, brother. I was a bit feverish yesterday, but I am quite fine right now. As I must say that the medicine worked, I guess. Vidya brother saying we want Amrabat, we don't want Tchouaméni. I get you guys. I get you. Believe me. See, the thing is that we have already settled with. We have already settled with that Amrabat idea, and I know that many of you guys do sincerely prefer Amrabat over Tchouaméni. But yeah, in my opinion, man, I would prefer Tchouaméni over Amrabat. I would have preferred Declan Rice over Amrabat. I would have preferred Caicedo over Amrabat. So yeah, no offense to Amrabat, no disrespect to that guy whatsoever. I like the guy. If we can get him, I'm pretty sure he will put his all to make Manchester United even better. I know that. But if you ask me honestly, if I'm being honest with you guys, I would prefer Tchouaméni over Amrabat, man. I would do that. Sharathon is saying good job. We need a very young center defensive mid to fill that role. Enough of panic buys. Yeah, man. Yeah. Why exactly will right mid let Tchouaméni go even if Mbappe joins them? they don't play the same position. Let's sign Amrabat and move on with it, man. I'm not saying that they will, they play the same position. I know that they don't play the same position, but the thing is that we already know that Real Madrid have spent a fortune on Jude Bellingham already. So if they are forced, as we all knew that in their plan, it wasn't going to be this year where they sign, when they sign Mbappe to their club. So if they are forced to do that in this very year, they would need to accumulate that sum of money by letting go of some of their players. And Tchouaméni haven't gotten much time. And the arrival of Jude Bellingham just put him down the pecking order. So that was my opinion on that particular subject. I'm not saying that Mbappe and Tchouaméni plays in the same position, but the money, the amount of cash they will accumulate by selling Tchouaméni, that will help them go out and secure Mbappe in this year. That is what I was saying, brother. Mongo is saying, what did Ole do wrong that Ten Hag is doing right? Man, getting rid of the dead goods, not paying stupid wages to the players. We have already seen that happen. And the one and foremost thing, he's getting ruthless. Ole was way too polite. Ole was a shield to the Glazers. Ole was a shield to our negotiators. Ole was a shield to Richard Arnold. And Ole was also the shield for the players. He didn't handle them very well. The amount of money he had put in when it came to players like Mason Greenwood, players like Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams gets 65k a week. Greenwood receives 75k a week. That is absolutely bullshit. That should not be the case. Yeah, you can give an amount of money, a certain amount of money, if you are handling them properly, which Ole did not do. Absolutely not. And obviously his play style, man. The way Erik ten Hag have handled the situation, whatever position we talk about, whether it's our midfield, our offense, or our defense, the way he have handled all those situations, it wasn't the case with Ole. Most of the time with Ole, we only played counter-attacking, and that was not too good for us. That was we have seen Manchester United playing counter-attacking in the last year as well, and we will see in this year as well. Especially in the big matches, we will see that Manchester United are opting for the counter-attacking area, as we all know. And I have said this so many times, we can get excited by all our signings, but many of those signings will not be Erik ten Hag's first choice. He wanted Harry Kane, he didn't get him. He wanted Caicedo or Declan Rice or Frankie de Jong, he didn't get him. He wanted, Kim Min-jae, he wanted Axel Disasi, he didn't get him. So yeah, man, he haven't gotten his choices, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he will still make it work. That is the main difference between Ole and between Erik ten Hag. He got Sancho and he put him on that deal of 300k. I know that Ed Woodward have done that, but I'm pretty sure Ole would have, Ole has had a say on that. He could have stopped from that happening. I'm pretty sure he could have done that, but he didn't do that. Which we all know that Rasmus Hojlund have joined us on a 70 to 75k a weekly wage. If Amrabat joins us, he will be on that similar wage structure. Onana joined us on 130k on weekly wage. So those are good signings, man. Those are good decisions when it comes to the players. So yeah, man, we should have done that, which Ole absolutely didn't do. Selection of players based on favorism or due to pressure from club hierarchy. Maguire lose his mojo. Bailey was there. He can never bench him despite his poor performance. Then Ole is not ruthless. Absolutely, but as I just said, he wasn't ruthless. His bite force wasn't enough what Manchester United needed from him. His decision making, we can see that in Erik ten Hag, how he handled Ronaldo issue, Maguire and De Gea. Absolutely, brother. You're absolutely spot on, Ono. He was too soft manager. Yeah, man. Discipline in the dressing room is good. Spot on in that matter as well. Ricky saying, hello, bhaiya, kaise ho? I'm doing fine, brother. I'm doing fine now. So thank you so much for asking, guys. And I hope that you guys are doing well. Those who lives in India, please do take care of yourself. It's monsoon season now, the weather changes rapidly. So please do carry an umbrella, which was my mistake. And that led to that feverish night, yesterday. So please do carry an umbrella, brother. Tell us your best lineup to use against Wolves on day one of EPL. Man, if I was Erik ten Hag, I would have put in the strongest team I could have. So to do that, obviously my goalkeeper choice would have been Andre Onana, because we all know that Tom Mitchell and Dean Henderson is injured, and we have already sold Nathan Bishop on, Matthew Kovac. I really don't know who will be our second team goalkeeper in the Wolves. So yeah, but first choice will obviously Andre Onana. In left back, I would go for Luke Shaw, no doubt. Martinez, Varane. And then I guess, as you guys know, that I do prefer, Aaron Wan-Bissaka over Dalot. So I guess, yeah, we can see Aaron Wan-Bissaka or Eric Ten Hag may choose Diogo Dalot because it's against Wolves. They are quite shit in their away form, and they have just changed their manager, and their quality of team dropped a lot. They have got rid of very good, some really good players. So yeah, he may opt for Diogo Dalot if we are going to play, very high up the pitch, or in a very attacking style. He may prefer Dalot over Wan-Bissaka. That can happen. But if you ask me, yeah, I would have chosen Aaron Wan-Bissaka. In the midfield, I guess it would be Casemiro, Mount, and Bruno. In the right, I guess Anthony, followed by Rashford and Garnacho on the left. I hope Garnacho gets the start tomorrow. I do hope that, man. Rohit is saying, okay, man, Bhaviji will do that. Onana, Shaw, Martinez, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Fernandes, Mount, Rashford, Hojlund, Anthony. Okay, I don't think, man, Hojlund will come up, as we all know that there has been a small issue. So we will not be seeing him in the first 1 or 2 or maybe 3 matches. But I guess he will come to that Arsenal match, or maybe we will see him, getting some odd times in the Nottingham Forest match. That can happen as well. Onindo is saying, Onana, Shaw, Martinez, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Fernandes, okay. Casemiro, Eriksen, Mount. I don't think that Eriksen will get choose, man. Rashford, Hojlund, Anthony. I will say that again, Hojlund is injured, man. Hojlund is injured. You will not see Hojlund in this first match, man. I wish we could have seen that, but that will not be the case further. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. So if you have, if you did really enjoy the show, and YouTube is allowing you, to smash that like button, so please do that, brother. Please do that. And any of you who are new to the channel, new to the community, it is a very friendly community. You will enjoy the show every day. We talk about Manchester United. So please do smash the subscribe button and let us help reach that 150 subscriber mark. So anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Until then, goodbye, take care. I will read the last comment from Rishabh. A group of Manchester United fan supporters are planning a series of protests to make it clear they do not want Mason Greenwood to return. Yeah, man. We have already covered that. Please, Rishabh, please don't make me talk about Mason Greenwood anymore, brother. I don't want to talk about that. See, if you want him in, it's okay. If you do not want him in, that's okay too. You know why? Because it does not matter what I want or what you want. At the end of the day, it will only matter what our club official wants, what Eric Ten Hag wants. So we will have to comply with that. But it is a shame. I would say that it is an absolute shame that we haven't made a decision yet. That just shows you the level of incompetence, in our club officials. So yeah, man, that needs to change. So Rohit have said his magic words. I love Sheikh Jassim. Yeah, man, I do hope he buys the club. We all love Sheikh Jassim. Love all of you guys. Love all of you. Yeah, man, I can see that. Take care, all of you. Love all of you guys. And as always, kudos to you guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. And we will talk about that Wolves match. We can have a pre-match season session. We can do that. So anyway, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care. Goodbye and good night, man.